Hello everybody, this is Gamalier, broker realtor with Sturgis Realty Group.
And I'm Alan Rios. I'm the realtor with Sturgis Realty Group right here in Metro Atlanta.
And today we have an excellent topic for you. We're going to talk about what's going on here in Metro Atlanta and give you some updates and numbers of what's going on with the market in real estate here.
But first, Gamalier, before we get into the Metro Atlanta real estate market, we've got some great news to share with you. Just within the last few days, Money Magazine rated Atlanta as the best place to live in the entire U.S.
And it is, obviously.
It is. It's a great place to live.
And we love it here.
And they based it basically on the great economy and also equality when it comes to jobs here. So when you take those two things into factor, right, that's very attractive for a lot of people who are looking to move to a city for growth.
It is, Alan, definitely. It's a great place to live. Well, let's talk about the number of what's going on here in Metro Atlanta here in an update of October 2022, what's going on right now in the market.
Yeah, so let's start with the amount of homes for sale on the market. So it kind of gives you an idea of the inventory we have out there. Right now we have 12,820 homes currently on the market here in Metro Atlanta again, Larry.
Yeah, and compared to January 2022, it was 6,681. Wow. So currently right now we have double inventory in the market here in Atlanta.
Yeah, we've seen that. I mean, it's like there's more competition out there right now. So if you're looking to buy a house, great time to buy. If you're looking to sell, still a good time to sell. Yes. But we're noticing more and more homes that are coming on the market.
Well, it's amazing, Alan, because we are still in the selling market, obviously, but it's cooling down. But it's still, sellers are still getting a lot of money for their home. Yeah. But you know, for those buyers that were struggling last year to find a property, because they will go and love a home, there were multiple offers going on. Yeah. Now actually they're starting to go, and there's more inventory, more to choose from. But also there's a little bit of negotiation in the market now also.
Yeah, exactly. Another factor we like to take a look at is the days on the market, and currently we're sitting at 13 days on the market before a house goes under contract. So we're getting close to 2 weeks now, Gamalier.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously compared to what he mentioned, 13 days, almost 2 weeks, compared to April of 2022 of this year, was only 5 days.
Yeah, less than a week.
Yeah,
2 days, you go under contract, like, let's move it.
Yeah, another double, right?
Yeah.
Another double. That's what's going on here.
Yeah, and then let's take a look at the supply of homes, right? That gives us an idea if the buyers came out on the market and they just decided to purchase all the homes in the market, how quickly would these homes disappear? Right now we're sitting at 2.2 months supply of homes here in Metro Atlanta, Gamalier.
And compared to in January, it was only 1 month. So again, another double. So now it's taking twice as much.
That is a lot. Yeah, that is a big jump when you think about that since earlier this year. Another factor, and this is very important, right? People want to know price. So the median price, and we chose median because that's the middle price of all the homes that are for sale instead of the average, which can kind of, skew things up a little bit sometimes. Yes. The median price here in Metro Atlanta is right around $400,000, Gamalier.
Yeah, and compared to in June, we were looking at 432,950. So roughly around a little more than 32,000 of drop of the median price here in the Metro Atlanta. So there's definitely great opportunity again for buyers to try to get a good deal
and negotiate
a little bit. And making sure also when we talk about these numbers, obviously that depends on if you have an experienced agent working with you as a buyer or as a seller. That's where you actually buy a house for a little bit less, the more negotiate, get more as a buyer, or you get more money in your pocket when you use an experienced agent to sell that home.
Exactly, something to think about when you're looking for a property out there. Another factor that we take a look at the Metro Atlanta real estate market is the percentage of reduction of listing price.
That's a very important factor.
It is, yeah. We'll give an example. So say we have a house up for sale for $200,000. Currently, we're seeing a 98.6% reduction in price. So basically what we're stating here is if the house is going to be listed at $200,000, it may sell for a few $1,000s less than that listing price.
So technically, buyers are getting a little discount.
Yeah.
They're getting a little discount on the home. So compare as in the average, and again, that's when you use a non-experienced agent, could be a lot worse number if you're a seller using non-experienced, or if you use an experienced agent, obviously you could get 100% a lot of time because they have great marketing. Then like we do here in the Sturgis Realty Group, you could get a good percentage. But compared to May, in May actually they were selling at 102.8, close to 103. So that means they were roughly getting 3%, almost 3% above the price. There were multiple offers, and this was just in May of this
Not
year.
Not too long ago. Yeah. The market is shifting quickly, as we notice. You know, so just a quick wrap. We talked about the inventory. Homes for sale is doubling. Days on the market's doubling. Supply of homes is doubling. So we're seeing more and more competition, which is leading to our median price dropping a bit, right? But we also have to take into account interest rates, Gamalier.
We do, and that's super important, obviously, factor. You know, funny thing about interest rate, they're bouncing all over the place a little bit now. Like as of today, we're looking at 6.7% interest rate, but just last week
it was over 7.
I was
shocked
over 7%.
It's over 7. It's been a while, but
so the good thing when we talk about interest rate, you know, for a lot of people that has not been around for a while, this seems like crazy interest rate, but obviously they're not as high. You know, interest rate could go up.
If you look at the history of interest rates.
Correct. The average, you know, they could go on the average. We look at for, you know, the last like 20 years, they could go on average in the 8 point something. But interest rates had gone up, known for going up to
since
10,
since earlier this year.
12%. Yeah.
So I mean, some folks were coming on the market at 3% earlier this year. So they have a very fresh memory. So they remember that, and now that they see that the interest rates are close to 7, they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do?
Yeah, but important factor, obviously, that we talk to a lot of our clients is that if you're looking for a home, this is a good time because there's a lot of inventory to choose from, and there's a little bit of negotiation.
And you can always refinance.
Obviously, you can always refinance. You could lock that rate of 6.7 or lower, hopefully. And then you have a fixed, you know, rate. As interest rate goes up, you know, obviously it gets more expensive. Even if houses go down a little bit in pricing, and the interest rate is way higher, your payment is going to be a lot higher than what it will be now. So keep that in mind that, you know, as the interest rate keep going up, then obviously you're going to end up, you know, a payment much higher. And even if the houses drop a little bit in price, then the payment will be a lot higher. So right now it's still a good time. And like Alan also mentioned, interest rate goes up and down. So in the future, you can always refinance it and bring it a little bit down.
All right, so there's a lot of information, but hopefully we clarified everything for you there on the Atlanta real estate market. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below our video. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos. We've got a large collection of YouTube videos. Check them out. We cover real estate topics and also different cities around Metro Atlanta.
And if you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, we love to work with you, whether you are someone local here in the area, someone relocating, or someone international. Give us a call. We're pretty easy to talk to, and we'd love to answer any of the questions you may have.
All right, everybody, take care. We'll talk to you next time.
Thank you. Have a good day.